What's up guys, welcome to Vintage Genetics, where there's a lot of classic bodybuilding. Today we are at the Macro in the Netherlands, which is kind of like a very big supermarket, like the Walmart in America. So let's check out what I'm gonna get for this Arnold Classic wrap. So basically what the store is, and I kind of compared it to the Walmart, but it's actually more like a Costco. Because I watched some grocery shopping videos with other bodybuilders, and that's actually a wholesale store where you can get a lot of food, but also non-food items like jeans, as you just saw, and other items. But yeah, this is basically where I sometimes do my shopping for fresh fish and stuff like that.
This is all for Marley and nothing for Wesley.
Hey, deze gevulde eitjes.
Oh.
And just the bigger stuff like the rice, which you will all see. Of course, now I will not get every single item that I normally get. We already had a lot at home. But here you can see the items that I do get for the Arnold Classic Prep. So yeah, let's take a look. We are looking at the herbs right now. A lot of herbs to spice up the fish with, because the sodium is going down these last weeks, so we need to spice everything up with different herbs. And we've got, for example, basil, chives, all green vegetables, green herbs to spice up the fish with. So let's check out what we're gonna get. So there's a lot of spices you can actually choose, and a lot of herbs that are good for digestion, like ginger, turmeric, actually parsley, for example, that actually gets the mercury out of the fish, binds to it, for example, which is awesome. Marjoram, very good spice to mix up with your rice in a rice cooker, for example, to make it tasty without the salt. So let's take this one. Here you can see all the peanut butter and basically the stuff, usually the Dutch stuff you put on your bread. And there's the cereal, the oatmeal, and even the Cocoa Puffs and the Rice Pebbles you actually can get in America. Also the Quaker brand, which I love. However, right now we're just going to look at it and not take it. That's I will save for after the competition. For example, you've got 5 kilogram bags as well. And I've got one of these at home, actually from Tilda, also a very good brand, which you can see right here as well. Here we've got the one that I like to use, Pure Basmati by Tilda, also a very loose grain rice, so if you get any Basmati rice, get this one for sure. So before this I was actually talking about the Uncle Ben's rice, which you can see at the top right there. Very loose, nice, dry basmati rice, which I love because that makes you able to stir fry a lot of vegetables with it. And that's good. We're at 2 + 1 free exotic fish fillets. For example, these snapper fillets. You've got then 800, 600, 2400 grams for about 17 euros, which is not too bad. It's an exotic fish. More than 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, so that's 300 grams per meal. Right, you're gonna get 2 bags of shrimps, kilogram in total. It's good for 2 to 3 meals. Always very nice to have variation in your nutrition. Alright, so this is the fresh fish section at the Macro, the name of the wholesale supermarket I'm at right now. You can get a lot of different fish like codfish, Victoria perch, trout, salmon, wild salmon. Basically my one-stop shop for fish. We got 4 kilograms of codfish with the skin on for the extra omega-3 fats. This is very nice for the prep. 300 grams, gonna cut them up at home in fillets of 300 grams for every single meal. In here we've actually got some sprouted vegetables, all kinds, like garlic. You actually also got some broccoli sprouts. You can't get them here, but those are the best. You've got alfalfa sprouts. You've got leek sprouts. You've got red beet sprouts. Those are very healthy. They actually contain more minerals and vitamins than the actual vegetable itself. So that's why I like to add them through my meals every single day. And here I'm actually going for the fresh version of the herbs I showed you at the beginning. The parsley, the oregano, or the dill, and basil. I'm getting all kinds of herbs to basically cut up at home, then sprinkle them over the rice, over the fish to give a nice and healthy flavor. That's a lot of fish. And it's all gonna go in here. And here.
Maar dat zie je niet, want ik heb de kleine lens erop zitten.
Ik zie alleen mijn kop nu.
Nou, ik zie de vis en ik zie een arm.
Heb je allemaal lens niet bij?
Nee.
Look at this. This is cod fillet, which I'm going to cut up in 300-gram portions. So it's very easy to use with every single meal. I can already feel the bones. I don't like that. But oh well. That's fresh fish. 1 of 10 like these. Let's get started. So of course fresh fish is a lot more expensive than the frozen fish, but again, the weight you see right there, the fillets, they stay intact. They don't lose water weight because they're fresh. Nothing has been done to them. And the frozen version, you basically pay like almost a third, even more of water. So in the end, are you really that much cheaper off? I don't think so. And what I like to do here is simply right when I get home, I cut them up in the portions that I need. So right now it's 300 grams of white fish for each meal. Sometimes there's bones in there, like the spine or other fish bones, which I cut out. And once everything is cut out, I measure it on that little cutting board right there, exactly 300 grams in little bags, and then put them in the freezer. And always wear the gloves, of course, when working with that fish. That's all bone. Now it's gone. Quite perfect, eh? And then we put it in bags like this, which we can easily freeze. And 1 bag is 1 portion. So that's gonna make it very easy and spacious as well to freeze it in a freezer. If you do it in Tupperware, it takes up a lot of space, and this takes up the minimum amount of space, which is exactly what you want. 337, a little less. Right guys, that was a little grocery shopping right there. Usually I get a lot more, but honestly I still had quite a lot at home. Mostly the vegetables I have at home. Right now I use celery, broccoli, spinach, a lot of green vegetables basically. What I like to get fresh is the herbs. I like to get fresh the fish. I already had a lot of salmon, like somebody portioned the codfish. I already portioned out all the salmon, and also 300 grams of salmon I have every single night. Also eat eggs, also eat oats with whey protein of course, with some almonds, and no almond milk anymore, only use water. And it actually allows me to take in a little bit more actual almonds, which of course have a lot more phytonutrients, minerals, vitamins, etc. But anyway guys, that's what a little insight on what I like to get at the store. I'll do more videos like this after the prep, and of course during my stay in Ohio. We will also be filming what I'll be getting right there in the last week of prep, so be ready for that. A lot more videos coming, still a lot of recorded workout videos coming your way. I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to stay golden.